ਹੁਣ ਦੇਖਦੇ ਹਾਂ ਐਡਵੈਂਟਨ ਤੋਂ ਕੁਲਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਸੰਘਾ ਦੀ ਖਾਸ ਰਿਪੋर्ट।
दोस्तों अज असी इत्थे एक मिलवुड कल्चरल सोसाइटी ऑफ रिटायर्ड एंड सैमी रिटायर्ड ते आए सी। उत्थे साडी अज मुलाकात नाइजल लोकन होरां दे नाल होई आ, जिथे उन्होंने एक गलबात दसी भारत वर्ष दीयां गल्लां हो रहीआं सी। जिस तरह का उत्थे इस वेले माहौल बनया होया उहदे बारे इन्हां ने कुछ जानकारी दित्ती ते मैं चाहांगा कि वो तुहाडे नाल भी सांझी कीती जावे। जिस तरह के हालात इस वेले उस देश में बने हुए ने, किवें लोकां दे नाल जिहड़ा हैगा उन्हां नूं हरास किया जाता, एम्बैरस किया जाता, खास करके एयरपोर्ट्स वगैरह के उत्ते। नाइजल, वेलकम टू द चैनल पंजाबी।
Thank you for having me again.
So you were telling me, something happened at the airport in India with one gentleman who was coming over to America, or?
Right, so actually it was a friend of mine. He's from Kerala, and he was visiting his sick father, I believe, earlier this year. And what happened was he was delayed at the airport for carrying a Bible in his luggage. It's his personal family Bible, and the delay ostensibly was for proselytization, but it forced him to spend thousands of extra dollars on a flight. Having missed the flight, security kept him back. So, but the reason was for carrying the Bible.
Just carrying the Bible with him, he was stopped at the airport?
That's correct. That's my understanding, yes.
Where does that gentleman lives, here or somewhere else in States?
He lives here in Edmonton, and when he was telling me about this story, he related that there is an American, he's originally from Kerala as well, employed by a church, but he was, my understanding, was put in jail for proselytizing in India, just when he was visiting his family, not there to do any sort of course or teach anything or give any lectures, just to visit family. So
it's not the state of Kerala doing this thing. Which airport did this thing happen?
This happened at Delhi airport, is my understanding, yes. Because this was during the COVID times, so there was only a few, you could only leave through a certain number of airports.
Mm-hmm. So just carrying the Bible, he was stopped at the airport.
Yeah. And that's correct. And the unfortunate part about all of this is there's really no way to complain about it. Part of his concern about being public about it was that if he put his name out there, that he would be banned from India, or his family would get in trouble just by association.
So you mean that kind of a fear is put into his mind for not to speak outside or not to complain somewhere?
Yeah, and for your viewers, I'm not sure if they're aware. I have run twice here in Millwoods for Member of Parliament, and since this incident, and even before, I've heard many stories of people afraid to speak up just simply because they have family back home and they don't want to cause problems for them, or they don't want to get in trouble for traveling or anything like that. So if they want to continue visiting the country, they have to be quiet about it.
Thank you, Nigel. Thank you.
Well, thank you, and it's important to highlight human rights are universal, and I have a lot of empathy. My skin color gets me past open a lot of doors in this kind of case, but people do express their fear privately to me.
ਸੋ ਦੋਸਤੋ, ਤੁਸੀਂ ਗੱਲ ਸੁਣੀ ਆ, ਜਿਹੜੀ ਗੱਲ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਨੇ ਦੱਸੀ ਆ ਕਿ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਜਿਹੜਾ ਵਾਪਸ ਆ ਰਿਹਾ ਸੀ ਔਰ ਉਹਦੇ ਕੋਲ ਇੱਕ ਕੀ ਕਹਿੰਦੇ ਬਾਈਬਲ ਸੀਗਾ, ਉਹਦੇ ਲਈ ਹੀ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਹਰਾਸ ਕੀਤਾ ਗਿਆ, ਰੋਕਿਆ ਗਿਆ ਔਰ ਉਹਨੂੰ ਪੈਸੇ ਖਰਚ ਕੇ ਫਿਰ ਟਿਕਟ ਲੈਣੀ ਪਈ। ਔਰ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਹੋਰ ਇੱਕ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਨੂੰ ਉਹਦੇ ਨਾਲ ਵੀ ਇਸੇ ਤਰ੍ਹਾਂ ਕੀਤੀ ਗਈ, ਔਰ ਇੱਕ ਡਰ ਦਾ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਲੋਕਾਂ ਦੇ ਦਿਲ ਵਿੱਚ ਪਾਇਆ ਜਾ ਰਿਹਾ ਵੀ ਜਦੋਂ ਤੁਸੀਂ ਵਾਪਸ ਆਏ ਤੁਹਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਕੀ ਹੋਵੇਗਾ। ਸੋ ਇਹਨਾਂ ਗੱਲਾਂ ਕਰਕੇ ਕੋਈ ਵੀ ਵਿਅਕਤੀ ਉਹਨਾਂ ਦੇ ਖਿਲਾਫ ਨਾ ਸ਼ਿਕਾਇਤ ਕਰਦਾ ਅਤੇ ਨਾ ਹੀ ਬੋਲਦਾ ਆ। ਸੋ ਆਹ ਮਾਹੌਲ ਆ। ਚੈਨਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਲਈ ਕੁਲਮੀਤ ਸਿੰਘ ਸੰਘਾ, ਐਡਮਿੰਟਨ।
ਸਾਡਾ ਹਰ ਇੱਕ ਪ੍ਰੋਗਰਾਮ ਦੇਖਣ ਤੇ ਸਾਡੇ ਨਾਲ ਜੁੜਨ ਲਈ ਸਬਸਕ੍ਰਾਈਬ ਕਰੋ ਚੈਨਲ ਪੰਜਾਬੀ ਤੇ ਨੋਟੀਫਿਕੇਸ਼ਨ ਲਈ ਬੈਲ ਆਈਕਨ ਵਾਲੇ ਬਟਨ ਤੇ ਕਲਿੱਕ ਕਰੋ।